Just stay. Gotta try and fit you in somewhere, because I know some of you bastards only watched for this guy. Why not me, huh? I do all the hard work. He doesn't do shit. Why'd you tune in for him? Can I get a hat on him? Bollocks. Bollocks. This is bollocks. I give up. The intros get worse every single video, and I could not give a single shit, to be honest. Here on the Moocake show, where dreams come to die, we have a quality assurance. I can assure you that the quality is complete dog shit. Welcome back, anyway, to another pointless internet series, ladies and gentlemen. This is the side series I do on this channel, where I talk about various smaller stories that have annoyed me or piqued my interest recently. And boy, do I have a crock of shit to talk about with you today, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a very fun, degenerative 10 to 12 minutes. Can't wait to get started, can you? Oh boy, we're gonna lose some more fucking brain cells.
Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pargant?
So first up for this video, Trisha Paytas is pregnant. Oh boy. For those of you who don't know who Trisha Paytas is, she is essentially one of the most problematic YouTubers on the internet right now. She has been involved in so much shit. She's been involved in so much drama. She has milked basically anything and everything for attention. Her content is just complete and utter demonstrous garbage. Demonstrous garbage that is filled with very, very questionable things, by the way. I will one day make a video on Trisha Paytas, a proper big, in-depth one. I do intend to. I've been wanting to do it for about a year, but fuck me, I need to, like, psych myself up for that. I need to, like, mentally prepare myself before I go through her internet history. Anyway, point is, Trisha Paytas is pregnant with Moses, who you might know as Hila Klein's sister. You know Hila Klein from H3H3? They're having a baby together. I wonder if this is how it happened. Before I go any further and rip the shit out of Trisha Paytas, which is something I thoroughly enjoy doing, I do genuinely want to say congratulations, Trisha. As I understand it, Trisha was having problems having a baby. She thought she was infertile, so the fact that she's having one, delightful news. But now that I've said that, please don't be a dickhead to the child. Please, like, you know, raise the child properly. Because the problem is, Trisha Paytas isn't exactly the nicest person on the planet. But also, Trisha Paytas will do just about anything for content, and now that she's having a baby, my greatest fear is that she's going to start being a family vlog channel. Or even worse, just make a new channel. She's already got like 5 different channels, I'm pretty sure. I would not be remotely surprised if she makes a new one and starts family vlogging with her husband and this kid. I wouldn't be remotely surprised, but I hope to fuck it doesn't happen. Jesus Christ. Anyway, she announced her pregnancy in this video here. To be honest, there's not really much point showing much of the video because it is just 15 minutes of her rambling incoherently.
I am pregnant. Oh my gosh.
Am I pregnant? Help?
Admittedly, it's very happy incoherent rambling, but it's still just a load of fucking incoherent, padded out rambling. Now, to be fair, pretty much all of her content is just padded out, incoherent rambling. The only difference is she usually does it sitting on her kitchen floor blubbering like an animal.
I'm married with someone who wanted it just as much. We would take pregnancy tests literally every month for the past, we started in October 2020.
But I don't really want to go too much into ragging on Trisha Paytas here, as much as I would like to. That's not really the main focus of this little segment here on Apis. I want to focus on the fact that she's having a kid, which is, again, lovely for her. I'm delighted for her in a way, but at the same time, I am a little bit kind of genuinely worried about how this kid will be brought up. I've mentioned this point before in my video on family vlogging, but kids in family vlogs, you know, they never ever get any privacy. They're constantly on camera. From the second they get up, from the second they go to bed, a parent can just walk in and fucking film them. And you watch these kids in family vlogs, and most of them are trained like fucking circus animals. And I don't think that's a particularly healthy way to raise a child. Not remotely. Like I said, Trisha Paytas basically films anything she fucking can for her YouTube content. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is, she'll film it. So her child? I mean, she already promises in this announcement video to give us shitloads more announcements and updates about her pregnancy and going through being pregnant. So it's highly likely that this child will become a very, very central part of at least one of her channels. I just kind of feel sorry for the kid, to be honest. It's a fucked up way to raise a kid. Anyway, in conclusion, if anyone was going to give birth to the Antichrist, it would probably be Trisha Paytas. Mark your calendars for October, November, because that's probably when this baby will be due. If she's about 7.5 weeks pregnant here, and it's February, so October, November, mark your calendars. And hey, if you want me to do an update to this when she does finally shit the baby out on another future episode of Apis, then then leave a like or tell me in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can fucking bear up to it. Also, slight side note, I did say I wasn't going to rag on Trisha Paytas too much, but here we go anyway. The channel she uploaded this video on is called Blonde Sundoll for MJ. What? Can you fucking spell? That's the most brain-dead channel name I've seen in a very long time. Maybe when your child is going to school and learning how to read and write, maybe you should go along with them and get a refreshers course for yourself, huh, Trisha?
Don't care, mate.
Bollocks, it started raining. If you can hear rain in the background, I'm sorry about this, but I cannot be fucked waiting for it to stop, to be honest. So up next, the Super Bowl happened. I suppose. I didn't watch it. I don't remotely give a shit about the Super Bowl. I don't even know why I'm talking about it, to be honest. I've never really understood the appeal of American football. It's just never particularly interested me. It stops like every fucking 30 seconds. In my brain, nothing's happening. And to that, people always say, well, what about the halftime show? Huh? The halftime show's always good. The halftime show this year for the 2022 Super Bowl was, I'm told, about 15 minutes long. I'm not going to stay up until 2:30 in the morning, my time, to watch something I probably won't like that's only 15 minutes. Anyway, a slew of different musical artists turned up to this halftime show. I think Kendrick Lamar was there, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and a couple of controversies, I say controversies in massive quotation marks, came out of this halftime show. One such controversy was apparently Eminem kneeling, despite the NFL apparently telling him not to. Why was he kneeling? Did his shoelaces come untied or something? There was also this article here that started surfacing, which showed pictures of Snoop Dogg smoking a joint before he went into the halftime show for the Super Bowl. And to that I'd say, what fucking planet are you on? Have you ever even heard of Snoop Dogg before? I think a more shocking story would be if Snoop Dogg had done the Super Bowl sober. I don't think the dude has been sober for like 30 years. This isn't the remotest surprise. Anyway, look, in conclusion, I really don't have anything else to say about the Super Bowl. I don't like it. I don't remotely understand it. American football just bores and confuses me. Why does it stop all the time? Huh? Why the fuck? Why can't you just play the game? And why have they got like helmets and padded armour on? Like, what the fuck is the point of that? You know they don't use that shit in rugby, right? And rugby is just as brutal, if not more brutal, than American football. Also, third and finally, why are you calling it American football if you use your fucking hands?
What the hell is even that?
And so finally today, to finish us off, I recently went to the cinema to see the new Uncharted movie. Actually, I was pleasantly surprised by it. I thought it was going to be total dog shit, but it was actually quite good. I'd recommend it. Anyway, I'm not talking about the Uncharted movie in this segment, I promise. The reason I bring up going to the cinema is because right before the Uncharted movie started, this ad played. Now this ad, as far as I'm aware, has been circling around the internet for about a month now, but this was the first time I saw it last weekend when I went to the cinema. Oh boy, did it piss me off. This ad is so riddled with bullshit. I cannot even comprehend it. Matt Damon, they must have paid you a hell of a lot to do this, my man. Jason Bourne would not approve of this endorsement, good sir. The ad essentially boils down to Matt Damon walking through a room, showing you various key points in human progression and human expansion. Things like, you know, the exploring of the world, inventing the plane and learning how to fly, going to the moon, going to fucking Mars, something we haven't done yet, by the way, but, you know, maybe one day we will. And Matt Damon walks through this room and shows off these incredible achievements and points in human history, and then compares them to cryptocurrency. Now, whether you like cryptocurrency or not, that's completely irrelevant, because either way, this ad is fucking bullshit. Investing in cryptocurrency is not brave, alright? I have to put that on record. It's not brave. You're taking a bit of a risk, sure, but it's not brave. And it's nowhere near as brave as, say, oh, I don't know, exploring the planet for the first time. Do you have any idea how difficult it would have been to navigate the globe during the age of explorations in the 15th century? Like, for a start, you didn't have maps, obviously, but also you wouldn't have had, you know, high-powered boats. You were just dealing with wooden boats that had sails and oars. That was it. So it would take you months, if not years, to finally arrive somewhere. Many ships were lost at sea, many ships never made it back, many people died before they even got there from dysentery or disease or whatever, because these ships were just riddled with fucking rats and plague and all that shit. That is significantly harder and significantly braver than investing in fucking Dogecoin. What about inventing the aeroplane. That's something else that was pretty fucking difficult to do. And pretty risky as well, might I add. Nothing's ever flown before, and you're going to try it for the first time. That's a lot braver than, let's say, investing in shitcoin. I don't think I even have to talk you through the going to the moon segment. If I do, you're brain dead. And as for going to Mars, Matt Damon, you literally starred in a movie about going to Mars. You of all people should know how fucking difficult it is, right? It's not even in the same playing field, to be honest. Like, cryptocurrency is nowhere near as brave or pioneering or riveting or innovative as any of the achievements they show off in this fucking ad. They've also got this bit in the middle where it's just two people going for each other in a club. I don't quite know why that's there, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the shit he's showing off.
With 4 simple words that have been whispered by the intrepid since the time of the Romans. Fortune favors the brave.
Ah yes, of course, you've got to finish the ad with a good old slogan. Fortune favours the brave. You're quite right, Mr. Damon. That quote does in fact come from the Roman times. One of the most famous Romans to utter it was Pliny the Elder in 69 BC. He said that slogan to convince his men to go with him to Pompeii to see what the fuck was going on with Mount Vesuvius while it was erupting. Do you know what happened to Pliny the Elder and all of his men? They fucking died. So maybe fortune doesn't favour the brave after all. And even if it does, cryptocurrency investors aren't fucking brave. I just had to get this one off my chest, to be honest. This ad is just riddled with bullshit. To be honest, most of the stuff that Matt Damon says in this, you could find on r/I'm14 and this is deep. You know, it's just fake, deep bollocks in attempts to try and make cryptocurrency sound more brave or more inspiring than it actually is. Don't try and sell this as brave or innovative or a pinnacle in human history. It's not, right? It's a load of people from Reddit sitting in their basement buying a load of fucking artificial digital coins based on fucking internet memes, okay? Anyway, boys and girls, that's about a wrap for this video. I'm out of things to rant and ramble about incoherently. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, and if you are an inspiring and pioneering human being, you should subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell because, as the Romans always said, fortune favours the brave. And I think you've got to be very, very brave and inspiring to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because the amount of low quality shit content you're going to have thrown into your subscription box is off the fucking scale. In all seriousness though, any support you can throw me is tremendously appreciated. It helps my teeny tiny little YouTube channel grow, and as I'm sure you're probably aware, YouTube isn't particularly fond of the kind of content I make, isn't very fond of swearing, isn't very fond of edgy jokes or offensive senses of humour. In fact, basically YouTube isn't fond of anything I do on this channel. So any support you can give me is genuinely very much appreciated. Thanks in advance. Also, I was dead serious about making that Trisha Paytas video. I've been wanting to do it for ages. Very long, kind of in-depth Trisha Paytas video. But I do need time, and I need to finish like 2 other very big videos before I even think about starting that. But look out for it. Hopefully it'll be out sometime this year. Anyway, I don't think I've got anything else to say. So until the next video, thanks for watching. Take it steady, and remember, misfortune favours the terminally stupid.